So we had a belt break on our round Baler Case International 8430.
It actually broke some of the clips right out of that end of the belt. I've removed them. Now we gotta take this end off so that we can put our new lacing, get these off so we can put 2 new sets on. Okay, first time doing this, so this is in its locked in spot, belts against it, stop here, clamps are snug. Directions say to tap these guys down till they're touching the belt, and then we start putting the pins in. So they also tell you don't do it all in one smack.
The pins.
So, yeah. Knock these down till they're touching the belt. All right.
First on each end.
Not supposed to pre-drill or anything, are we?
Nope. The rivets come with a guide nail, so he's pounding it down in. It says to do it on each end first.
All the way.
He has the end rivets partially set. He's going to drive in the rest of them partially.
Ow!
Don't hit your fingers.
No.
Then
Just like roofing.
It says not to, even though you could pound it in with one swat, it says to use at least 8 hits of the hammer, which probably helps the rivet seat better. Of course, you're going to be hitting 2 at once, at least.
Yeah. Space. I do that a lot.
For the 7-inch belt, it's a 1/4 inch on each side of the belt that you leave without rivets. Okay, so now he's going to slowly kind of like a staircase, isn't it?
Like a what?
Staircase.
Yeah. Yeah.
This is definitely different than lacing up your shoes.
Yeah.
Right. No fingernail?
Yeah. Some of them.
You take it off, but you leave the guide nails in the tool until you know for sure that you have the alligator rivets completely set. And if you don't, then you use the guide nails to put it back on the tool properly.
Say you shouldn't be able to get your fingernail under the end, and it feels like where we're at.
How about on that side?
Feels good.
All right, ta-da! As you can see, the set nails are still in there. And now he's going to remove them. Ta-da! And get the other end all lined up and ready to go. All right, so now we got to do the same thing to the other side.
Oh, probably ought to have a strap. One thing it tells us is to have the alligator logo up. So these little pins here are the guides for that hole. Slide against them, and then you can see the rivet holes down through the rest of it. So you hike this guy up, put it over against the stop. Tip your apple cart over. In too far right now, I think. So I'm going to say that's it there.
If this was a new belt, you'd have to remove the chevron, 3/4 to 1 inch. But because we're relacing an old belt, it was already removed.
I did trim some of the other side back a little because the old teeth were biting into the, but if you look down here you can see where they've already trimmed it. So
You want a rubber thing to lean on?
okay.
I think the tool makes it easier.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine trying to do all this in a vise or, keeping everything lined up. And
It might be good to have some kind of a bench to be able to screw it down to. Looks like it's got 2 holes to do that with.
Yeah. You're smart. The bad part is, if you rip a belt and have to, then you gotta go through and cut all your belts down to that length and do this, or put all brand new in.
And for poor farmers, that's an expense.
I mean, once you have the tool, buying these is cheaper than buying all new belts, because it's like what, $1,400 for
Yes.
all new belts.
I would think it'd be easier to put the belt on to put the pin in after the belt's on.
Yeah, it's the only way. Because you got to thread it through the machine. Or remove all the rollers, bearings, ends. No. Just like putting a belt on. Yeah, go through the loops. One end at a time. Not that I've ever done it, but okay. So if I'm doing 2 at a time, do I got to hit it 16 times? Worry you're gonna smack this end out here and not be able to get the pin in next. Okay, I think we're there.
Okay, so here we are back at the baler. And you have to feed it through all the wheels, up and down and around. You're not.
Come over here. I think I can reach it from the front if you can hold this here.
All right. So we have it pulled all the way through. Put this block here for safety measures. And now Mike is getting ready to put the pin through the added alligator
Yeah.
clamps or rivets or whatever you want to call it. There we go.
Too far. Or do we just let her eat? All right, here we are, all pinned up. Nancy's gonna fire it up. She's gonna close it. Okay. Good job, baby, we fixed it! Yay! Alright, now we got
Got the baler fixed?
half of our new field to go do.